Hello everybody, I'm Colton and welcome back with episode 4 of our Terraria Master Mode series. In this video, I have to do the audio in post, and I'm also just gonna put some music in the background because my audio is all messed up. I mean, my Elgato, it's been doing fine, but I think I messed up the files or something, or I left my computer on or something like that because it just didn't save them for some reason. It just had a segment file and then the footage file, but that's alright, it'll work. I'm used to this anyway, so why not? But yeah, like at the beginning when I came in here, as soon as I spawned in, I was like, oh my god, the repercussions from the Goblin Army battle are immense. We have so many graves everywhere, it turned it into a graveyard, so now there's just ghosts spawning. And I ended up taking them out and everything, but I'm just sitting here clearing it out. He tried to bat me into the cave and beat the crap out of me. It's my past self being mad at me for being trash at the game. Because I died. But oh well. I like how sometimes they just get stuck like this, which like that might have been the point, but they'll just get stuck staying under you. And then here I filled in like the little hole. I know that I need to fill in the ground because it looks terrible. And eventually I will, like I said. A lot of this at the beginning, I'm not trying to make look snazzy, but like once I actually can mine pretty quick or build quicker, I promise I will make a lot of this look better and have our, like trophies and stuff all in like a nice area and have the house looking nice. It's just going to take a little bit. Also, I have another video that I'm working on while I'm posting these that I hope y'all end up enjoying. It's going to be a surprise, and I know I've talked about it in the last one, but I'm going to make like a little edit before it. And I hope y'all end up liking it if you watch it, but it's going to be a little bit longer. But it's my first, this is my hint, it's my first non-gameplay video. So, I hope y'all end up enjoying it. And also, like I said, I hope y'all don't mind the music in the background, because it's kind of just what I gotta do for this one. I wish you could have my live reactions of this fight, though. Because I was a little tense. But I'll try and reenact it a little bit. Try to commentate on it, kind of fun. The magic conch thing has actually ended up being very useful, as it's the whole reason that like I can go and like investigate the ocean, but it also lets me get to the other side of the corruption easier, which has a hole that leads like straight down to where the demon altars are, which is what I need to make more slime crowns. So that's what I'm working to do. Gotta get our rematch in. Gotta beat that man. Which I think will do pretty good, honestly. See, I went down into here. I went down into the ocean. I was hopping around looking to see if there was a chest or anything. And then all of a sudden, I saw the little, like, thing. And I saw the shark come up. And he does an immense amount of damage. But I end up making it up right before I drown. And then I realized that they don't attack you. Like, right when you get out of the water, they'll just give up. So what I started doing was I sat there hitting him while he's away, and then I'd get back in the water to bring him back and just slowly keep ticking away at him. Which, shark fins are really useful for a special weapon later on. So I was like, why not just go ahead and get one? I would really like since I'm using ranged at the moment, I would really like if I could have a blood moon happen so I could get a shark tooth necklace, or have a blood moon happen and get the mobile piggy bank, but for some reason we have no blood moons. I don't know if they changed it or something in a new update, but I feel like they used to be so much more frequent. Like, I feel like back in the day you'd be playing this game and within like 2 seconds you have a blood moon and not be ready for it at all. But oh well, it'll show up eventually. And so now I also went around and started chopping down trees outside here, because I don't want to chop all the ones around my house down. I would like to just find ones out here and get some, but I seriously need some wood because I have none. And so I just go around here and I just keep getting some wood. All in this like outside area. That's another thing though, I really want to build houses in different biomes and stuff, which in the next episode, I do build one for the caverns, or the underground, because that's a place where a pylon is, so I wanted to go ahead and do that, so I do. But for now, we're just getting ready for King Slime, and I'm going to extend out the arena because that arena is way too freaking small for me to actually fight him in it. Because that's the thing, with these first two bosses, like King Slime and Eye of Cthulhu, it's all about running in a straight line faster than them and having plenty of room to do so. And that's really it. Which, to me, it's shocking because I honestly was surprised that I ticked down King Slime as much as I did. Because even though I have a lot of stuff, I promise you, like, I'm not great at the game. And even with great stuff, I have lost plenty of times. So, doing it in Master Mode, I'm pretty proud of. Also, I mind this little hole right here because the corruption is creeping in on my house in pre-hard mode. Why is that a thing? Like, I thought it needed to be hard mode for it to start creeping in on you. But I guess that's just what allows it to move at like such an insane rate. But right now, it's reaching my house. And I know this hole is not going to do a thing. But I was like, okay, might as well just mine like a little thing to make it slow down as much as I can. Because, geez. Like, once I go into hard mode, I'm going to have to find something to do. Because, I mean, my house is going to get taken over. And I'm not going to be able to get the Contaminator in time. Because my freaking house is already going to be annihilated by corruption. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But yeah, like I was just working on this little hole right here. That's about it. Because that is a serious problem. I mean, literally every episode we're seeing it just slowly get closer to my house. Also stumbled upon some tin ore. Wow. How useful, man. I love getting tin ore, man. What was the point of them even putting tin and copper in the game? Like, I get that there's supposed to be an ore that I guess... I don't even think you can make better stuff. Because, I mean, tin is just the same as all your copper weapons. And then, when it comes to armor, it does, like, one better than wood. Like, there's no point in it. Like, it's literally a useless thing to have. But I guess they have to. I don't know. Apparently. I'm pretty sure each one, though, has, like, a slightly better or worse thing. Like, I think tin is slightly better than copper. And then lead is better than iron, I believe. And I think that tungsten is supposed to be better than silver. And then platinum is better than gold. But I'm not 100% sure on that. That could be complete cap. And I'm telling y'all something that isn't even true. But I feel like that's what it used to be. But yeah, so I just extend out the arena further so I can just, you know, be mobile around him. Because that's kind of what we need to beat him. Also, like, that's just kind of what we got to do. And I mine down here and do 3 layers. Because I think 3 layers is pretty reliable. I don't think it's that bad. Because eventually I'm just going to extend the entire thing out and just make the arena this one big massive thing. But for now, this is kind of just what we're doing. Because, I mean, it just seems like the safe option. Also, a random thing I wanted to bring up is, I think I'm mostly going to stick to RPG games like this. And, you know, like the other video that I'm working on. I feel like y'all will probably enjoy that. But let me know if y'all have any, like, ideas for games you'd like to see. Or other genres of games you'd like to see. Because, I mean, I'd be open to anything. I want to make sure y'all get what you want. But also, you know, have fun watching me just play random stuff, so just let me know. But yes, I made a lot of arrows since I'm going to have a archery potion, at least I'm pretty sure. And I wanted to make Jester's arrows, which they're alright, but they're mainly good for later on in the boss that we face after this one. But for now, I mainly want to focus on using the musket, because it just has such high DPS for this point in the game, that I can just sit there and just go, pa, pa. You know, and it's nailing it. It's really what separates us from, you know, the full-on beginning of the game. Also, the life crystals helped a whole lot. And the armor does. But the armor isn't really that much of a help, to be honest. Like, it's better than having wood armor. But still, if you get hit, like, 3 times, you're dead. So, it's not really that much of a difference. But yeah, so I go ahead and make a few just in case. I'm going to take on King Slime here. And I get kind of stuck in a really bad spot. I did not mean to get stuck there, and he ends up spawning around on top of me. And then I end up getting hit a few times and already get low. Like, I was so frustrated when that happened. I was all stuck. And so now I'm trying to get up. I should have just went up the rope. It would have been so much better. It would have been so much better if I went up the rope. I'm just sprinting down here. And like I said, it's just about literally sitting here and just knocking down his health with the musket. Sitting there popping him. And he ends up pushing me to the end of the line to make me walk off the plank and then deletes himself. I don't know why he does that. Like, you would think that the AI would be smarter than to do that. Because, I mean, he's right there. He literally could... Like, I wouldn't actually fall off. I could probably, you know, maneuver my way around him. But I'm just saying that would make sense to do instead of teleporting off the screen. And so he's following me here. And see, he does it here. He's, like, sitting there pushing me. He's like, yeah, I'm going to walk you off. And then he ends up sitting on me. And I get... literally lower down to 60 health. That is how bad I am with this. I also have no grappling hook, so take that into account. That also hurts me. But, I mean, it's King Slime, so I shouldn't even be taking any damage, but here we are. And again, I get him back up there, and all these stupid spiked slimes spawn in the way, and they just sit here and add more stuff to be a problem. And I'm down to 46 health, so I'm like, get to the nurse! Get to the nurse! Please get to the nurse! So I go in there. And I was terrified he was going to, like, teleport inside of there and just kill me. But he ended up doing it just too late. And I got out. So now I'm all the way... Which, I don't know why I didn't run up the rope. And now I'm hopping all the way back up. And I'm like, oh my god, please. He's so low. But I noticed he could jump high enough to hit me. So then I ran to the other side to try to get some distance with him. And I'm making it up. And I mean, those slimes literally do nothing, but he does so much damage, drastic damage, you know? Like, it's honestly kind of worrying how much damage he does. And so we're coming in close here. And we're getting him pretty low. We're almost about to defeat him. And right here, he missed a couple more hits. He keeps teleporting around. Literally just needs like 2 or 3 more hits. 2 or 3 more hits. 2 more. 1 more. And that's it. Also, I was wondering what that is. It looks like the little pet guy, but it's not like I have it equipped or anything. So I don't know why it popped up. Maybe they just like give you a thing after you beat it. I honestly have no idea. Now I'm sitting here just trying to get all these stupid slimes out of my way. Trying to get the bag and the relic. It'd be nice if you dropped the lens, Mr. Demon Eye. But yeah, so we beat King Slime, which is our first boss down. And we also got like our wave event down. So I'm pretty happy with it. Not hating it. We're moving like pretty, at least for me, unexpectedly fast. But yeah, so I guess he's just a little guy that you have then, I guess. Stilt skin. And you can pet him. Okay. Cute little guy. Cute little guy. That zombie is walking so slow. Oh, another treasure bag. And we got parts of the ninja thing, and I'll probably end up... And I'm glad I got the slimy saddle here. That's literally the main thing I wanted. That, and, you know, just all the coins you get from it. But also, I'll probably end up, like, farming him, or if he comes along again, fight him a few more times, so I can also get the other part of the ninja armor. Because I kind of want to set that out, because that kind of looks cool. I don't know if the defense is good enough to use for me right now, so I think it'd still be cool to put on like an armor stand. We also got the Royal Delight. Give us a little pet guy. And we got the relic and the solidifier and stuff. But I think I'm just gonna... I think I might end up fighting him a few more times just so I can get the rest of that. But I'm glad I got the slimy saddle first try. I mean, that's huge. That is literally very big for us to get. adds so much more mobility, and it adds like the nice little jump over them and land on them or that kind of thing. But yeah, we've made a lot of progress in this episode, and I hope we can keep doing it. And like I said, I'm working on another video that I hope y'all end up enjoying, because I want to make sure I have like variety on my channel and stuff, and do things that I just find fun. And I hope I can bring y'all along the way, and y'all feel the same about it. But anyways, guys, we beat King Slime. W. Give me any feedback on the video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.